How's it going? Welcome back to the show. This is You Made Roscoe, and I am Roscoe. And today we're going to be doing a reaction to the song Sincerely a Taxpayer. And this is from Samson. So we'll be checking this out. Before we do that, I do want to ask for anybody who hasn't that they please subscribe to the channel. Also, make sure you hit the notification bell. Also, make sure that you go over to Samson's homepage and do the same thing because we do want to support the artist. And Samson is one of those people who every single time that he drops something, there's a statement to be made. So I'm very eager to hear what he has to say with this one. So let's go ahead and start it up.
I'm hurting. I can feel my money draining. They take everything I'm making. You wonder why I'm complaining. I break my neck to make this money, that they just come and take it from me. My wages ain't that great in the first place. I should be paying you nothing, but they keep on coming and they keep on taking. These motherfuckers go ham on me every time I bring them the bacon. And I wonder what it's for. Ukraine, great funding a war. Have we spent enough yet? Should I guess not? Look, here they come for some more. Fuck me, I'm sore. Sucks being poor. You had the same job for the last 6 years, wasn't struggling before. Back when Trump was in office, fuck all the junk that they called him. I never saw any of the shit that people always said he was in the comments. All of it was nonsense, I ain't even trying to ride him either. I'm just saying you gotta admit the shit was fine when he was the leader. It was fine when he was in charge. I never saw bills as high as they are. I never got chills just literally thinking about filling up my car. It shouldn't be that way. I don't care about Russia or Ukraine, but I do care about my own country. Is that insane? I care a lot about all the tons of money that we're paying, because it's mine, not yours, and I'm the one that feels the pain. I get taxed on my fucking ass for every dime I make. It'd be fine if they would spend my money wisely, but no way. It'd be great if they would take it and pay for important shit that benefited you and me, and not just wage wars with it. And where the fuck are all the...
Let me stop this. Because I was thinking that before he even started saying it about like it would be nice if like you could actually choose where your tax dollars go. Like wouldn't that be nice? I will pay the taxes, but let me choose where I want to put them towards. You know what I mean? So if I want to put it towards school funding or whatever, let me decide. If I want to put it towards helping funding wars or whatever, let me decide. But yeah, no, that's where's the democracy? Because you would think it would be like that. Like the government should be working for the people, should be the voice for the people. Hey, nobody who cares about us. And my voice, it's crazy, and I pay taxes. You know what I mean? So I feel this. But let's push this back. More true the truth bombs from this dude when he said that we wasn't getting taxed like this when what's his face was in office, Orange Agent Orange was in office, and sadly enough that's probably true, you know what I mean? But yeah, no, it is just really hard out here, and I trust me, I'm a living testament just like everybody else out here. I mean, the struggle is real. Everything's hot, so let's keep it going.
Didn't pay for important shit that benefited you and me, and not just wage wars with it. And where the fuck are all the liberals? I thought you stood against this shit. I thought the war machine was your enemy. Now you're friends with it? Now you want to go to war? Now you want to fight? Now you want to pick sides in a feud where everyone is white? Now you want to get involved and go and blow a person up? I'm just saying, I'm surprised this altercation ain't diverse enough. No one deserves this stuff. I just don't believe the tears you weep. Countries where brown people get bombed every day, I don't hear a peep, you fucking hypocrites. Thought the race thing was your shtick. I thought as long as white people were involved, you don't give a shit. Those are your words, not mine. I'm just wondering why. Why do we have endless money for them and none for Hawaii? Why is it every time Zelensky needs a loan from someone, we're the only ones that give it to him like we owe him something? We got issues of our own here at home that no one's discussing, and they keep growing cause no one in power is gonna do nothing. We're stuck. How the fuck we gonna help somebody else when we can't even reach inside our own pockets to help ourselves? We could allocate that money to our own own people in different ways, to clothe and feed and bathe and let them know it'll be okay. We could definitely do that. Don't tell me it's not that simple. People overcomplicate this and make it some fucking riddle like, can't just feed everyone, are you insane? You know how much that costs? Way less than we've sent to Ukraine, I know that for sure. You don't have to be a mathematician or a foreign relations expert to figure out that division. You don't have to draw a graph to see it would cost a fraction to solve half of the problems we have and stop them from happening.
Let me stop this. Let me stop this. That was bars right there for this dude. You know what I mean? They talking about not having the money to do this, that, and the other, but all of the money that we ship out to other countries, it's really amazing. And I'm an empath, so I care about people. You know, I want people to have stuff and to be able to survive. Everybody. The reality and this is in my mind. I just think there's a lot of people out, and we may be way too overpopulated to have enough for everybody. In some instances, I think like that. But then I was watching something with Bill Burr, and he was talking about like at the Federal Reserve, we just print money. Why don't we just make it so we just print money and then make that money mean something? Like impose our will on other people, if you will. You know what I mean? You don't want to do stuff like that. But I mean, he was throwing out the idea, like, man, we don't have we like a country this powerful. You could do what you want to, really. You know what I mean? And I ain't talking about bullying people. I'm just like making so resources are available, but we care about everything else outside of the country first, when it's supposed to be country first, because other countries would think like that. Like, we take care of us first so we can take care of other people. That's the way it's supposed to go. I've even said that to my kids. Like, I have to be good for y'all to be good. Like, if I'm not good, y'all not good. You know what I mean? So I have to be good. But that's the way the country should be. Let's go.
Graph to see it would cost a fraction to solve half of the problems we have and stop them from happening. I'm just saying, what kind of fucking world we living in? So many billions we've given them, when's Europe chipping in? When we gonna start splitting and stirring up the dividends and begin telling other nations it's your turn to lend a hand? Listen, I don't think Ukraine deserves any of this, but I also don't think Zelensky is as great as they said he is. I don't believe the media when they blurt shit on their shows. You'd have to be naive to think this dude's as pure as driven snow. No one is, especially when you run a nation, dog. Your morals are compromised the minute that you take the job. So I don't trust Zelensky, Putin, Biden, or anyone. I don't think any of them give a fuck about all us little ones. All the people of Russia, all the people of Ukraine, most of the people of the USA probably feel the same. We don't want this shit, it's only the elites that do. They line their pockets, they profit from this, but not from me and you. Quite the contrary, in fact, we pay for it with our lives and money. They take chunks of everything we make, and soldiers die for nothing, so they can gain some more power and keep their banks fat, and all we get is table scraps. Fuck yeah, it makes me mad. Fuck yeah, I get upset. We're constantly ignored. Why the fuck I gotta pay for this? I don't want this war. How the Pentagon have $6 billion unaccounted for, but when I do my taxes, I'm afraid to be $1 short. I'm afraid I'll go to jail. I'm afraid I'll do some time if I don't pay you back the money that you wasted. That was mine. I can't keep quiet anymore. It's impossible to shut up. I'm sick and tired of being responsible for all your fuck ups, but the
That man is, boy, that's emotion. This dude is not, this ain't just make believe for the cameras and all that. This dude really feels this stuff. You could tell. Like, this dude turning red. Like, this is like that's hip hop though. That's hip hop. That's real. That's real emotion right there. But let me push this back, and Lord have mercy as he again speak truth. Speaking truths, like the common person, we don't care about all the politicking, and all that stuff. You just want to make it so that you can survive in this world, But he said that the elites, they do what they want to, and I've always said, like, once you become a politician, you become absent of morals and stuff like that. Like you in the mud. You know what I mean? You have to play in the dirt because you're in a dirty game. Yeah, let's go ahead and finish this out. Well, let's bring it back just a little bit more, and then let's finish out.
Time if I don't pay you back the money that you wasted that was mine. I can't keep quiet anymore. It's impossible to shut up. I'm sick and tired of being responsible for all your fuck ups. But the question is, what we gonna do about it? There's never a plan of action. All we seem to do is shout it, and I'm guilty of it too. Always bitching and complaining, never walking, always talking, always lipping off and saying I'ma do shit but I don't. And to be honest with you, that's the reason I don't make a lot of songs. And that's the truth, I'm sick of bumping my gums. I'm tired of flapping my jibs. Something needs to be done, and I don't know if rapping is it. We need a real solution, but we need to get together first, because unless we're all in this as a whole, it'll never work. However, what do I know? I'm just a moron with a pen, but there's power in numbers, and there's more of us than them.
The table is tilted, folks. The game is rigged, and nobody seems to notice. Nobody seems to care. Good, honest, hard-working people, white collar, blue collar, doesn't matter what color shirt you have on, continue to elect these rich cocksuckers who don't give a fuck about them. They don't give a fuck about you. They don't give a fuck about you. They don't care about you at all, at all, at all.
Wow. Give you a little George Carlin at the end as a cherry on top. You know what I mean? The late great George Carlin, and a no greater person to like when you think about the mindsets of these two people. You know what I mean? Like Samson and George Carlin. That it's great that he would use a sample from him because yeah, no, same kind of mindsets. But this, ladies and gentlemen, was Samson Sincerely a Taxpayer, and this was super, super dope. I mean, this was really, really fire. Um, First of all, even without going into, like the subject matter and all this stuff, like just from a pure hip hop standpoint of let's break it down because the social part of it is hip hop as well. But that beat was super super dope, and I know I heard that the last reaction that I did to him at the end of that, some of this beat was playing, and so I was like, hey, that beat is fire. You know what I mean? And so I didn't know that he would end up using that beat for this, but that beat is off the chain. Like I swear to you, that's like some Griselda type stuff. Like I can hear Conway the Machine, West Side Gun, any of them rapping on this. Like this beat is off the chain. But yeah, that for now, now that I've said that, this is like super fire all the way around. Great subject matter as always with Samson. Uh, he always like he's like he's a genius. First of all, like he been putting in this work since he been a like tiny little kid, and he's only gotten better. But yeah, no, to attack these social issues like he does. But one of those things that he was talking about at the end of this, like the reason why he doesn't put out as many songs as he could is because he feels like it's becoming redundant at this point. Like something else has to be done. He feels like, and I get that. I hate to say like I've had that. If you even want to call it a defeated type of moment, or feeling defeated, because you feel like, you wanted to make changes in certain aspects or wanted to influence certain changes, and you done all that you can do, and you wanted to inspire other people to do the same thing. And in your mind, it seems like a simple enough thing to be able to inspire. But when you think of all the little nuances that come with everybody said, uh, what's going on in everybody's lives, it turns into something else. But yeah, this guy, talking about the climate of what we go through in our everyday, all the money that uh the small guy has to endure the cost of whatever the elite have going on to make us to have us paying all these these extremely high prices, just to get by. And I'm one of those people. The food is incredibly high. Clothing, shelter, I'm in debt as we speak. It's real out here, but I know that my situation ain't different from a lot of people's out there. It's a lot of people just trying to, and I'm just one person. I'm just a one person household doing this thing. For those who y'all got a second income, because I think in this world you have like a great job, you doing what you want to be doing and all that good stuff, or you need two incomes to make this happen because it's really really real out here. But you know, yeah, great song, great message. Everything about this was dope. I'm gonna give this like two thumbs because everything, the emotion behind this too. Like that's something like really that's why I stopped on this particular because you can see it. Like he's frustrated by what's happening and should be. We all should be. We all should this should be like a call to arms to everybody who feels the way that he does, that we all do. A lot of us do, I should say. But yeah, no, something has to give. You know, how do we? What do we do to make change? You know what I mean? So to make change a thing and happen. So two thumbs up for this dude. I'm going to stop talking. I'm pretty sure a lot of people will enjoy that. But before I stop talking, like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, hit the share button, hit the playlist option. You'll pick the one named Samson Reactions. You'll see this and everything else that I've reacted to that features him or will in the future. I do have playlists for other artists, a lot of great music by those artists, a lot of different genres of music. So when you get the chance, please check that stuff out. Cash App, $ you made Roscoe, PayPal at you made Roscoe. Super thanks option is available for those who like to show their support or appreciation for what's being done on the page. Any donations will be made to any of those spots. And that is it. That's everything. So I shall be on my way. So until next time, be safe and